Good afternoon. This is a reply to Raven Wolfgang1969 on a video that she did in 2011 called 7 Truths and 3 Lies. Now, I have a list of the 10 questions that she answered, and what I thought would be fun was I would answer these questions based on if somebody was asking me the questions. And I think that might be fun for a lot of people to hear. It would give them a bigger insight on what I may or may not have done when I was younger. And let's start with question number 1 right now. She had answered the question that when she was 6, she lived on a sheep farm. And when I was 6, I didn't live on a sheep farm either. For the most part, I have lived in towns. I lived in a town when I was in Pennsylvania. I lived in a city for 1 year in Wilmington, Delaware. And now I live in a town in North Carolina. So no, I didn't live on a sheep farm either. And question number 2, she was asked as in grade school that she wanted to be a nun. And well, in grade school, all I wanted to do was get to middle school, and then high school, and then out. So, no, I didn't have any aspirations at that point in my life to be a priest or anything. And I was not anything like what I am now when I was younger. Question number 3, she answered that when she was 22, she taught a 4th grade class. During my life, I've never taught a class. I've always been a student, whether it be in school or, for a small time there, I took a few night school classes, and I audited those classes. What auditing is you pay half price, or generally you pay half price. In my case, I did pay half price, and you just basically show up just to take notes, so you get knowledge. You don't have to do tests, and you don't get a grade. You're just there for knowledge. Number 4, in 2008, she met Delta Burke. Well, I've never met Delta Burke. And I really never, other than a few Philadelphia Flyers ice hockey players back in the 1970s, I never really met anybody important or famous. I'm glad she answered number 5 the way she did. She was asked about Girls Gone Wild video, and she said that she did not appear in it. I never have either. There'd be something wrong with me if I appeared in one. Okay, I don't even watch those things. Okay, and she gave the appropriate answer in that. Her answer was, ew. Yeah, I would look at that the same way. I'm not into that stuff. Number 6. She said that she volunteered in a jail for 3 months. Well, my answer on that would be exactly the same. I volunteer in a jail right now with my church. We have a program in our church, an outreach ministry, that goes into the jail once a week, and I've been doing that for approximately 1 year. And I do it now. Let's see, question number 7. When in high school, the vice principal called her Brass Knuckles. Well, I've never had a nickname like Brass Knuckles, but I've had a few nicknames. My favorite was Porcupine. I had a bad habit when I was in the first grade. I took a sharpened pencil. Now this is a pen right here, but I would take a sharpened pencil and I would go around to the other first graders in the playground. I'd be, got the point? Got the point? Got the point? Got the point? I was a bad kid back then. Got in a lot of trouble for doing that. Well, the other kids nicknamed me Porcupine, and it stuck for a while. And then when the Citizens Band radio craze came out in the 1970s, my handle was Porcupine, and then of course now my YouTube channel is Coffee House Porcupine. So that nickname stuck. And I guess I would probably rather be Porcupine than Brass Knuckles. When 35 for her birthday, did she go skydiving or did she not? Well, she said that she did not. Now, I have never gone skydiving either, and I won't. I have no fear of heights. I've been in plenty of airplanes throughout my entire life. I love flying. You know, I've been to England quite a few times, a few other areas in Europe. I've been to Canada, been in a lot of different places in the United States. I love flying. But you see, when you're flying, you are there's a trained professional there, okay, that is at the wheel of that plane, or I guess the steering wheel of that plane. And that trained professional knows what they are doing, knows how to get the plane up in the air, and knows how to get the plane down for a smooth landing, and knows what to do under turbulence to make the person riding in the plane comfortable. Jumping out, you kind of have to depend on yourself to pull the right ripcord so you don't hit the earth at 150 miles an hour. So, no, I wouldn't go skydiving either. I've never done it. I never will do it. But, yeah, I go in planes. I love going in planes. Question number 9. She said that she lived in her car for 2 weeks. I've never had to do that. And question number 10. She read 6 Stephen King books back to back in 8 weeks. Well, I'm not a big reader. I've never read any Stephen King books, but I do read my Bible from beginning to end within the course of 1 calendar year. And then the following year I go back and do the exact same thing. I read approximately 4 chapters per day, and that gets me through the Bible in 1 year's time. And that is the answer to the 10 questions that she answered. I hope you enjoyed my answers. And now the video is almost approaching 9 minutes, so I don't want to bore you guys real bad, so I'm going to end the video here by saying thank you for allowing me to bore you, and have a great day. Bye.